The brand merchandise game is certainly changing. I mean, it's no longer just a case of just putting a logo on a product. Now it's more about creating more of a retail feel for merchandise, which I think is really exciting. And I think too what we're seeing is a number of brands sort of developing and growing and building up their fan base. And you know, a lot of these brands have real adorers now. I think through the likes of social media, it's really helped them engage with their customer and build up that following. And so we're seeing a number of brands really just sort of leaving money on the table by not sort of tapping into that and looking to commercialise their merchandise. So I think it's quite an exciting opportunity as we move forward. I mean, big brands have been doing it for years, whether it's a sports team. I mean, sports teams are the greatest at it, but even with the likes of Coca-Cola or M&M's, you see full stores overseas with just full of their merchandise, which is amazing. But those big guys typically work through licensing companies to facilitate all of that on a global scale. But I think there's a bunch of brands that are sort of second tier brands or even local brands here in New Zealand that have massive following, but they're not making their merchandise really available to their customers and their adorers. So I think that's an exciting opportunity. I think e-commerce has never been easier as well to build up an e-commerce site to facilitate all of that. So I think we're kind of embarking into the next phase, which I think is going to be quite exciting for merchandise. I mean, one thing that probably perturbs people from going down this path of looking to merchandise their brands is the idea of all the work that could potentially be involved. Like, how do we design this product? How do we manufacture this product? How do we get that product to market? But I think there's a thing to remember. There's a number of companies out there who are prepared to take on a lot of that work for you, and maybe you work on a percentage or effectively like a royalty type basis. But you know, it is still a revenue stream that is there. So I think if you've got a brand that is sort of marketable and you've got a good loyal fan base, why not give it a go? I think one of the key things to remember is just don't go too wide too early. I've seen it before where people have tried out down this path and gone out with this massive product range, and it hasn't really performed the way they want it to perform because they've gone too wide too early. So test the market with some key products that you know your customers want, and then just build on it from there. And then it's, you know, if all things go well, it could become an exciting opportunity for your business. If you've got a brand that's marketable and merchandisable, and you've got a good level of followers and loyal fans and adorers, then, you know, I seriously encourage you. We've encouraged our customers and the brands that we work with over the years to really give this a shot, because it gives you volume within your merchandise game. It really helps leverage your brand and gets customers out there wearing your brand and doing a lot of marketing for you on your behalf, and they're paying you to do that. So it's an exciting opportunity that I think a lot of brands should be really looking at.